Hi, my name's Dr. Patrick Pfreeze. I'm the Director of Research and Development here at Ward Lab. And today I thought I would talk about research, specifically our supportive research for academic and private institutions. A lot of people send us samples to process for their different research projects. So everything from carbon, microbiology, so PLFA analysis, soil health, and that includes things like ACE protein, enzyme analysis, POX-C or permanganate oxidizable carbon. We do quite a bit of research testing, and we support a lot of research. I think people choose us for their research sample analysis due to the breadth of testing that we actually do here. So we do all the different sorts of carbon pools. We do biological testing, metabolomics, so the enzyme analysis. A lot of that is very crucial for current day soil health testing and general agronomy testing. And so we also provide a lot in terms of quality assurance and quality management of that data to make sure that you're getting the exact numbers or the as close approximate values as the data can provide within the guidelines of quality management and quality assurance testing, our QA/QC measures. And also with the research, being Director of Research and Development, part of my role is to field people out for specific testing that they're looking for. So we have done some customized testing for certain individuals. One example is looking at particulate organic matter, which is the greater than 53 micron or the active carbon fraction in the soil versus the stable fraction, which is the mineral-associated organic matter. Less than 53 micron aggregates. So this was kind of an interesting study we did for someone. They were looking at some soil treatments, and we took the aggregates that we had sieved and tested for the aggregate stability. And from there, we put it through another set of sieves, which then characterized it per the greater than or less than 53 micron fraction, or the active and stable carbon fractions. They wanted to see of their treatments, what was being affected in terms of the active and stable fractions, which is kind of an interesting study. That's just an example of something that we don't normally do, but we were able to roll it into our workflow. And they were very thankful for us being able to do that, because they had a lot of samples that they sent in. And so we really got through them relatively quick. So if you've ever come across testing methods or any sort of approach that you're looking at that might help answer your research question, just reach out to me here at Ward Lab, and then we can kind of go over to see if we're able to do it, and then go from there, go over cost and time, turnaround, things like that. And again, we do everything from soils to plants, biologicals, water testing, so we can look at pretty much everything. I've even analyzed rocks for people, looking at some meteorites, although we couldn't do meteorite-specific analysis, which I think they do some isotope work for that. But we were able to characterize the minerals in that rock, and they were very thankful for that. So yeah, reach out. And if you have questions about methods, references, we have all that information for you to support the documentation that you need to put together, publications, write-ups, whatnot. I can provide you with all the information. And if you have any questions or issues with the data, we're more than happy to rerun anything, and we can go over the results. If you have questions about that, I've done that quite a bit for academic and private institutions, especially for product developers that are looking at things that they're applying to the soil or setting up your experiment initially. That's a critical part that people don't think about, how to actually set up the experiment to capture the results, to make sense of the results, and to tell the story that you're trying to tell with your research. Make sure that everything kind of has a natural flow to it, all the way down to the final product, in some of those cases. So reach out, and we can go over all that. And we hope to get your research soils.